In the last video, we did phase one, where we did the research and we ended up with a sheet that has all of the details of the article. In this video, we're going to improve the initial outline and we're going to write the article. One of the things we did is we had a column called article status, and that was set to draft. So these ones are ready for the next stage. And what I want to do is, if the article status equals draft, then I want to update the article outline. So in this, we can add an if node, add that in, and I'm going to drag it down here because this is going to be the phase two. Now, if the article status is draft, we want it to be true. If it's not draft, then it's false. So let's go into this if, and we want to come down to the append or update. This is the last append or update, and say article status. If the article status is, and then the value is draft, then we're going to do something. If it's draft, it's going to go up this route. If it's not draft, it goes down this route. Now, we're not actually going to use this route down here, but you could actually add other automations by checking what the article status is, and if it's ready to publish or something, you could have a separate automation. But I'm just showing you that this is the value of the if nodes. On this bottom one, I'm going to add in a no operation, do nothing. So this is basically going to do that. It's going to do nothing. On this one, I want to add in an AI agent. And this AI agent is going to rewrite the outline, or let's just say, let's call it improved outline, so we can track it. Okay, and then I'm going to copy this AI model and I'm going to paste it so we have a separate copy of it. Now this one should all be set up. Got Mistral account. Now I could connect that directly up to this one here. I'm just adding it down here so that the two phases are kept separate. Let's open up the AI node. We're going to come down to define below, click on expression and open up the panel. And I'm going to paste in the prompt, and we can just go through it and you can see what's in here. You are an SEO content strategist and outline expert. Your task, use the initial outline, and that initial outline we can get from the time we update it because it's in there. Initial outline. And expand it, making sure to follow the new intent guidance. The intent guidance is also in that we updated because we added it, so we can select it from there. Use SEO titles for each section and remove section numbering if present. We removed section numbering when we first did the automation to update the outlines or to create outlines, because the initial outline sometimes contains numbers in the section headings, and we don't want that. It all depends on what AI you're using. Add a sentence describing what the introduction for the section should be. Take ideas in the bullets and expand them in more detail, and add more bullets if necessary. So here's that intent guidance again, which we grabbed from here. Rules: expand each bullet list with more details, so there are 5 to 10 bullets per section, and then use this intent guidance to guide or decide how deep to go, how to, comparison, listicle, etc. The first text in the outline should be the introduction to the article, absolutely no header or comment. Now write the outline. If we close this, you'll see that the little ticks have all gone from the rest of the automation because I'd closed it and reopened it, which means I need to rerun it again. So the first thing I've done is I've just gone back into my sheet and I've just deleted the columns or the rows that were there, so we can run this from scratch again. The niche and the number of articles is still up at the top, it's pinned, so we can just let it run until it gets down to the end. So it's now writing to the spreadsheet, and you can see that with the if node, 2 items have been passed over to here. That's because we had 2 set as draft. Now this automation says there is a problem, a reference doesn't exist, so I'm going to just open it and check it. Let's redo that one. That one's in red. Intent guidance is down here. So that should now work. Let's run that automation. Okay, that has completed. You can see here is one improved outline over there in the JSON. There is the second one. Let's pull up the table. You can't really see it there. Let's close this. You can see though that 2 outlines have been passed to the next node. The next node, we want to put in a sheet. And we want to append or update rows. And again, we're going to use the ID of the sheet that we're using. There's only one sheet in there. And then we need to map the columns. We're going to column match on the title again. So we can select it from there. And then from the article list over here, we can drag in the title into the top space. So it's going to find the right article to update the columns. Now the columns we need to update, we don't need to update niche, theme, search intent, guidance, excerpt, initial. We do need to update the outline improved, and that's from this AI improved outline. So let's drag that in. And then under article status, I want to change that and just say outline ready. So let's run that node. And that says it's complete. Let's go over and have a look at our spreadsheet. So we have our spreadsheet here, keywords, excerpts, the initial outline is there for both. If we keep scrolling across, we should find the improved outline. So we have more bullet points. We just go back and have a look at that one and then compare it to the improved one. You can see we have a lot more detail. You'll also see the article status has been updated. And the next step is to write the article. So let's insert an AI agent. And I'm going to close it for a minute. Now, I'm going to use, at the moment, I'm going to use the same OpenAI chat. But this is where I have had problems before, in that it was including stuff I didn't want. And no matter how many times I told it, don't do the title at the top, it would still do it. And I'd end up with an article that has a title at the top. And then when it posts to WordPress, it puts the title in the post title, and then it puts the title that was in the generated article into the main body. So I'd end up with two titles at the top. So I will swap this later for an open router and use a very cheap model over there. And that will fix the problem. A better AI model follows the instructions better. So for the prompt, let's move to define, expression, and open it. And I'm going to paste the prompt in and we can go through it. So you're an expert SEO content writer, write a complete high quality article based on the following outline. I'm including the outline at the top because the outline is quite long and I don't want to include it further down because it will then insert it twice. In fact, I can see it down here, but we don't need to include that. Well, we'll come down to that in a minute. Article structure, you must follow this exactly. Introduction, no header. Start with the article with 2 to 4 paragraphs of introduction text. Do not include any header before this. Now, what I'm going to do is grab that, and instead of saying use the variable, I'm going to say use the outline, so it will pull it from there. And if we come down to that section, you can see here it says use the outline. If I'd have just input that variable again, then the whole of the outline would be inserted into this section, making the prompt even longer and more likely that it's not going to get followed properly. So use the outline content to write 2,000 to 3,000 word main article content on the topic. Again, we're using 2,000 to 3,000. It's not going to obey that. It's probably going to be 1,500 to 1,600 words. But by adding that, we are making sure we get a decent length piece of content. If you miss that out, you'll probably end up with 600 to 700 words. So let's go down. After the first introduction paragraphs, begin the main sections. Each main section in the outline, write SEO optimized headings using Markdown. I've given an example. Turn each bullet point under that section into fully developed paragraphs. Explain the idea clearly in 2 to 4 paragraphs. Add concrete examples, tips. If the outline includes nested bullets, weave them into the paragraphs as subpoints or supported details. And where the outline implies comparison, call out differences explicitly. So benefits, drawbacks, when to choose option A, option B, etc. And then writing rules. I've reiterated this size. Do not include the article title as a heading at the top. The article must start with the introductory paragraph. Again, I've explained why that is. I don't want a heading at the top. I want the article to start with a paragraph. Use Markdown. Use headings. This is Markdown headings. Heading 2, heading 3 for sections. Use normal paragraphs. Keep tone clear. Be specific and actionable. Avoid vague advice. Use all relevant ideas, etc. And then the output rules. Output only valid Markdown. Do not use HTML. Do not use JSON, XML, or any other wrappers. Do not include code fences. do not include any explanations, comments or preamble like here is your article. The first line of the output must be a normal paragraph of the article in introduction. No heading, no bullets. Now write the article. Okay, now I'm not expecting the best results because of this AI model, but we're going to run it anyway. Okay, that is successfully completed. What I want to do now is I want to add something which is optional. It's not something that I would include in my final automation, but you may want to. We've written the articles. You can see them over here. We've got the output, okay? But you might want to make a hard copy of it. So let's go into Docs, create a Google Docs, create a document, and the document, I've got an article directory here, which I'm going to copy the ID. Let's put in the folder name. I'm going to actually use an expression and paste in the ID. And then the title is going to be the article title. So I can come down here to article list, grab the title and drag that in. And then the next one, we want to update that Google Docs. So we'll update the article, and we're updating the document ID is the one that was just created. And the bit that we want to update is the text in the article. And we'll get that from the AI write an article. That's the output. Okay, let's run the creation. And we'll update those documents. And if I go over to my articles folder, you'll see I now have the 2 articles, which if I open, you can see the full content. See at the top, it's included this title, which is something I don't want. This one hasn't done that, so that one is okay. But there you can see it. It is markdown because we've got the markdown headers on there. We'll fix that now. We go back to the automation. Now, because you saw those article titles in the AI articles that were written, and that's what I've specifically asked not for, that is why when it comes to writing the articles, I will disconnect that node and just leave it for the AI improved outline, and I'll add an open router node to that AI agent, and that will fix the problem. I'll use a slightly better model, still very cheap. It works out about 1 cent per article, but then it will allow me to write articles which then are posted correctly. I'm going to disconnect those 2 because I'm not going to use those in mine, and because we have finished phase 2, I'm going to add a note. Let's bring it up here and we'll drag it just over the phase itself. I'm going to put in a little note here. Let me zoom in so you can see. Double click and say phase 2 improved outline to article. We'll delete the rest of this text, and then the other thing I can do is up here I can select a little icon, very small, and I can change the color of it. So that's phase 2 complete. In the next video we're going to convert this article from Markdown into HTML. We're going to create the posts, we're going to generate the images, and we're going to upload it all to WordPress.